Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to the channel, and as you can probably guess from the thumbnail and the title, Delta Force hasn't exactly kept it 100 with us, okay? And I'm not talking about just one specific topic, I'm talking about multiple topics, and I will elaborate in this video. So be sure to hit the like button and of course subscribe to the channel. I've been putting out a ton of guides. You guys have been asking me for a ton of weapon builds. I put out a full guide of assault rifle weapon builds yesterday, as well as a guide of how to build weapons. So if you haven't watched those videos, I'll link those in the description. And of course, come by the streams, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to be playing in Twitch Rivals on the 18th. I'm playing in a $40,000 Delta Force community tournament right now. Streams every single day. First link in the description. Following is free, and I stream on this YouTube channel as well. So what are these topics that I'm referring to? Well, the first one is bots, okay? AI. This has been a huge topic with Delta Force ever since, well, I first played the game, considering the first time I played the game, it was only AI we were playing against. Then Delta Force came out and said that they're making a big change and there will be no bots in the Havoc Warfare mode. Now, this is not exactly 100% true. But it isn't like Delta Force outright lied to everyone. Their communication on telling people there are still bots in certain regions of the game was just extremely poor and obviously not well spread around, because a lot of players are still very confused about this. So many players in lower population regions of the game, like OCE, just that whole Oceania region, have been coming into my channel saying they swear there are bots in their games. And to be perfectly honest, I absolutely was inclined to believe them, because OCE is a lower populated region, but it still confused me why they were saying there were bots in the game, because Delta Force stated there are no bots. But like I stated previously, the communication on this has not been great, and apparently there is another comment they said about bots. This time is on Steam in this like Q&A section that's incredibly obscure to find, and it's question 8, and the question is, are there bots in the game? And the answer is, we have removed bots from most territories. In areas with fewer players, dynamic adjustments may be made to improve matchmaking experience. Basically what that means is, in higher population regions, you should never play against bots, but in lower population regions, you are definitely going to experience playing against bots. But the thing that just kind of irks me here is the fact that they didn't clearly communicate, at least in my opinion, both of these facts. They just sort of came out and stated outright, you know, there will be no more bots in Havoc Warfare, and then there's a completely separate answer somewhere else that's really hard to find. And you know what's really funny about this? The MMR matchmaking actually directly impacts lower population regions disproportionately, because if there was no MMR matchmaking, these regions with lower player counts would probably have more full servers, because it's not looking for a specific MMR to match players with or against. And this is a perfect segue into the second topic of this video, which is exactly that, the MMR matchmaking system. They came out a couple days ago and they stated they just made a very simple distinction between new players and experienced players with their SBMM/MMR matchmaking system. And I have to be completely honest, I don't believe that for a single second. I just don't. My experience in game completely contradicts these things. There is absolutely not a chance in hell these players that I'm playing against that are sweating their ass off are categorized as experienced players, or quote-unquote everyone else, as Delta Force referred to them in another post. It should go without saying, but not everyone else is a complete sweat lord. So I think there are definitely some things that Delta Force are not elaborating on when it comes to their matchmaking in this game. I think there are absolutely more brackets and classifications within this matchmaking system than they are initially leading on. Because my question is, if they'd made a simple distinction between new and experienced players, or new and everyone else, where are all the new players? No, really, where are all the new players? Shouldn't the new players eventually become everyone else? And I have to be honest, I haven't seen these new players, guys. I haven't. I've been playing in basically the exact same lobbies every single day since about the second day of the game. And I suppose what is so frustrating about this is there are just so many obvious issues here that I believe can be solved within a single update, and the game would be significantly more enjoyable. Number one, you have to loosen the MMR matchmaking, or just pretty much get rid of it in Havoc Warfare. It's absolutely not needed. As I've explained in previous videos, it's completely incompatible with the entire idea of a Battlefield/Combined Arms game mode. And then the problem with the AI, it's just like, dude, we don't want to play against AI, man. Just get rid of that. I can understand maybe at a certain point leaving them in the game for super low population regions, but you know, why don't you just get rid of the MMR matchmaking system so every player can match against every player, which kind of solves lobby problems to a certain extent? Because instead of the system searching for players that sort of fit into different categories, you can just match with everyone. So, you know, you can just get a lobby together and it's just totally fine. Just like Battlefield, guys. Just like Battlefield, just like a server browser. So I suppose what is super frustrating about this for me is Delta Force has really tried extremely hard to have fantastic communication, and they have. They do have fantastic communication. However, on these particular issues, I absolutely think they could do a better job of just like making sure they present the entire information in one place so people hear the whole thing rather than hearing one thing and then missing a important detail like with the bots. So that's going to wrap it up for today's video, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. Really do appreciate it. This video, you know, just kind of expressing some frustration, some inconsistencies. I really just want Delta Force to have everything in one place so that there isn't any confusion. Hopefully this video sort of cleared some confusion for some people. But thank you guys so much for watching. And again, smashing the 70,000 sub barrier. If you're enjoying the content, if you just want to follow Delta Force, definitely hit that sub button, hit the like button on this video, and of course, follow the Twitch streams, ladies and gentlemen. As I mentioned, multiple tournaments coming up. Twitch Rivals, I'm going to be playing with some very awesome people that you probably will recognize. And I'm playing in a $40,000 Delta Force community tournament that is ongoing all the way through January, actually. All of this stuff will be live streamed. We're trying to win it all, guys, okay? I don't play tournaments to come in second. We're trying to win it all, trying to bring it home for the Enders clan or the Enders foreheads, whatever you want to call it. So now that you guys know all about that, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.